Hello, fellow Aero Swingers. First of all, thank you very much for purchasing our product. I've been getting a couple questions regarding how to use these different pieces that come inside of this pouch. I'm going to go through this with you and kind of show you what they were intended to do. So this pouch is used to hold your Aero Swings when you're not using them. Put them in there and clip it on your bag. Inside of here, you'll see there's a little baggie full of 8 components. And I'll go through each one of these for you and explain how they're going to be used. We have 4 reusable zip ties. We have 2 of these ferrule guards, and then we have 2 of these rubber stabilizers. Let me explain these to you, okay? So first of all, you could put Aero Swing right on your club and swing it, which sometimes I do, just to swing it to get the resistance. But if you see, you'll see that this actually touches the head of your driver, so there's no way you can hit a ball with this on it this way. And I kind of encourage you to use some of these pieces to make it a little bit easier on you. So here's how it works. We've got these white little ferrule guards. They simply just snap right on, and as you can see, this keeps Aero Swing from hitting the club head, right? So that's kind of cool. So when you practice with this, what you do is you can put this on and you can swing this. What I say though is if your swing speed is less than 100 miles an hour, it's okay to go with this configuration. But if you're more than that, especially like some of these long drive guys that are using the product, you have to use these extra pieces. I had one of the long drive guys actually hit this with only this piece on, and he swings it so hard that this will come down over, and this piece ended up in the middle of this, right? So we don't want that. So what we did is we devised this piece. This is a stabilizer, and the way we use this is going to go on. This rubber part right here is going to go right to the ferrule, right? Then you're going to back it up with this piece just to give it some stability. And here's when the reusable zip ties come in. So they will go on the club like such. Just tighten them up. And when you tighten them, they're not going to go anywhere. What that does is that allows you to be able to hit this, and I don't care who you are, you're not going to swing this and have any of these components end up inside of this piece, right? So that really solved the problem that we had with that, okay? We have these other pieces here too. We have these other stabilizer pieces. So you could put this on the back and take another one of these zip ties, tighten it up, and put it on. And what this does is this keeps the piece from moving around, right? I can turn it upside down, forward, whatever, it doesn't matter. A little cumbersome to do it this way, but it's just an option if you don't want this piece coming down. When you come back to your backswing, this will have a tendency to slide down unless you have these pieces on. If you're continuing in your motion, you're not going to see this come down. So it's just a choice for you to use, okay? Another thing I want to show you is how we could move this closer towards our hands. We talk about variable resistance with Aero Swing, right? And here's what I mean by that. If you loosen this piece up, you can actually move all of this up towards your hands. Lock it in. You could take this piece back down and lock this piece in if you want. Okay. Turn these opposite of the way that you're swinging. So why would you do this? Sometimes what I'm hearing is this all the way at the end of the club sometimes could be too much resistance. I have some long drive guys that kick it up here because this is basically where the kick point is in the shaft. So if it's down here, this kind of drags a little bit too much. So they've actually figured out if they move this up a little bit, they can still get resistance and then still be able to strike the ball accordingly, okay? So that's my little tutorial on how these little pieces are used. Guys have any questions, just reach out to me, just send me an email on the website, okay? Bill@aeroswing.com. Thanks so much. Bye.